Welcome to Guide to Points. Just a reminder to watch our introduction video number 1 before you begin this course. In this course, we talk about what we do with all of these cards and how we keep track of them. Keeping track of your cards is very important, especially when you start to get a lot of cards. It's tempting as soon as you meet the minimum spend on one card to apply for another card. However, slow and steady wins the points game. So again, you will want to wait at least 30 days, and the standard is 60 to 90 days before you open another card. But if you are rotating with a member of your team, you can open cards every 30 days. And there's an explanation of how that works in our team's video. As soon as you move on to your next card, that previous card is going to go into what we're going to call your sock drawer because we're not going to use it anymore. It's just going to sit and wait. When you receive your new card, you're going to move all of your auto pays over to that new card, and you're going to use it on all of your spending. Be sure to watch our video about how to meet your minimum spends and how to keep track of your spending to learn more about that. The only reason you would keep spending on an old card is if, for example, one of the benefits on that card is a statement credit for certain things like streaming services or subscriptions. Some cards offer a free subscription to a streaming service or other services if you use that card to pay your monthly subscription. So when that happens, your statement is always a zero balance because you'll see a charge for that service, and then down below you'll see a credit on your statement that will net it out to zero. So if you have a card with those benefits, you may want to keep that subscription or service on that card so you can keep receiving it for free. Then make sure you switch out cards with the players on your team. What is that card waiting for in your sock drawer? The main rule is to keep your credit card open for 1 year, unless you need to improve the length of credit portion of your credit score. And watch our video on credit scores for more information on that. An easy way to keep track of your 1-year mark is once you get the statement that charges you your annual fee again. You'll need to decide whether you want to keep the card, cancel the card, or downgrade it to a different card. You may want to keep the card for another year and pay that annual fee because of the benefits that you receive from that card. For example, I have a card that gives me airport lounge access that is worth more than the annual fee. So I keep that in my wallet so I can get into certain airport lounges when I travel. Make sure to explore the credit card portal and look at all of the benefits that your card has when you're trying to make these decisions. You may want to cancel the card. You have 30 days or up until the payment date on that statement that's charging the annual fee to close that card, and then you will not have to pay that annual fee. A good reason to cancel a card is because then, after a certain amount of time, you can reapply for that same card and get the welcome offer again. And typically, you have to wait 24 to 48 months from the time you first received that welcome offer until you can receive another welcome offer. Sometimes it's a good reason to downgrade a card because you can downgrade your card and still receive some of the benefits from that series of cards. And then it leaves it open to be able to apply for the other card again and receive the welcome offer. There is also a free app you can use called the Travel Freely app that will keep track of your credit cards, and then it will alert you when they're coming up on their yearly mark. Hopefully this helps you understand more about what to do with your cards. Remember to keep following my Instagram and watching these course videos and using the links in my link tree to get information on the current best welcome offers and to apply for your new card. And remember, enjoy the journey.